It's getting very interesting and very complicated politically. A few days ago, Jubilee Party, under the stewardship of its party leader, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, met, and some deliberations were made at that meeting. After that meeting, Murathe hinted to a possibility that Jubilee Party might support Raila Odinga's 2027 presidential bid, provided he dumps William Samoei Ruto. And the remarks by David Murathe have been causing a lot of heated political debates across board. Raila Odinga's support base of Nyanza has also not been left behind in that ensuing debate. Let's listen to some Luo Nyanza residents about what Murathe said, for their sentiments are going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Listen to this.
Nataka kumwambia David Murathe ana ile uhusiano mzuri kuambia Raila eti Raila asimame ili wamuunge mkono. Raila ndiye anaelewa siasa ya Kenya, na sasa hivi bila ametulia, unaona nchi imetulia. Unaona uchumi imeanza kuimarika. Sisi kama vijana wa Migori tuko broad based. Hadi siku ambapo Raila atatuambia imefika wakati wa siasa, hii ndio mkondo tunachukua. Lakini saa hii ni wakati wa kazi. Tulia, utapangwa wakati kifika, tutakupanga vile unafaa upangwe.
Nakemea Murathe, tafadhali, kama ni wewe umetosha rais, kaa upande hiyo ukue flag bearer. Unatumika Raila kama chombo cha kupanda ngazi, lakini round hii tunakwambia ng'o. Raila kaa kidete na hii serikali ya broad base, shikilia hapo tuone matunda ya wananchi ya Kenya.
Tunataka kumwambia Murathe ya kwamba aache kutuchezea, aache kutenganisha wa Kenya. Kwa sababu sasa hivi tunaona matunda. Tangia tuingie kwa serikali tumeona matunda sana. Tunamwambia Raila azidi kukaa kwa serikali. Washikane mkono pamoja na Rais Ruto, watuletee matunda yenye ametuletea kila siku.
Murathe, mambo ya kutoa Raila kwa serikali, upewe bandera ya Jubilee, uende ufanye hiyo kitu mwenyewe. Hata wewe Murathe uko na bidii, uko na kila kitu, uko na pesa, uko na everything. Enda usimame kwa Blackberry ya Jubilee.
Politics is about numbers. Does Jubilee has the numbers to make Raila Odinga Kenya's president? The answer is a very big no. Jubilee Party cannot make Raila Odinga the president. If they were able to make Raila Odinga the president, they could have made him the president in 2022. As it is right now, Jubilee is just but a shell, just a name. And even on the mountain, I don't think Jubilee can convince Mount Kenya residents to support Raila Odinga in 2027 without Rigathi Gachagwa's endorsement. So it's just but a name. And when I talk about Jubilee, I mean Uhuru Kenyatta included. Jubilee supporting Raila Odinga, as much as it cannot give Raila Odinga the numbers Raila needs to win 2027, it can give Raila Odinga a national outlook. Uhuru Kenyatta, being the former president, throwing his weight behind Raila Odinga, can create that resemblance of a national outlook where Raila Odinga is being supported by a former president. And there are some Kenyans who still respect Uhuru Kenyatta across the country. So if Uhuru endorses Raila Odinga, Raila can get that national kind of appeal. But that cannot translate into real votes that can make Raila Odinga win an election. The remarks by David Murathe in one way or the other also helps in building Raila Odinga. It's giving life to Raila Odinga. It's creating a feel that Raila Odinga is still a viable candidate. And if Raila Odinga can get such endorsements and remarks quite often, then those remarks can just help Raila Odinga build, or rather rebuild, his political fortunes. What could be the games being played here? Why is Jubilee promising to endorse Raila Odinga, while all along we thought that Jubilee had settled on Matiang'i? Something tells me very strongly that there might be a split between Jubilee Party and Matiang'i. And that split can be as a result of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi hates Jubilee Party because Rigathi does not want competition on the mountain. And because Rigathi's hate for Jubilee, Rigathi might have advised Matiang'i to sever links with Jubilee Party. That could be the first reason why Jubilee is now dumping Matiang'i for Raila Odinga. The second reason, Jubilee Party through its party leader Uhuru Kenyatta might have looked at the opposition leaders, and they know that when push comes to a shove, Rigathi Gachagua will outshine all these opposition leaders, the likes of Matiang'is and the Kalonzos. Rigathi will outshine them, and Rigathi might eventually twist these opposition leaders into supporting his presidential bid. So Jubilee understands very well that come 2027, the opposition candidate or the candidate who will be having an upper hand in the competition with William Ruto, that person will be Rigathi Gachagua. That's why Jubilee now is bringing Raila Odinga into that contest, because with Raila Odinga in that contest, then Rigathi stands no chance of being a formidable candidate to oust Ruto. In the absence of Raila Odinga, then the race will be between Rigathi and William Samoei Ruto. Jubilee Party seems not to like that. They don't want Rigathi Gachagua to be a viable and an alternative president. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. Another reason why Jubilee is also promising to support Raila Odinga, it can be because Uhuru Kenyatta still believes Raila Odinga has the best chance or is the best candidate who can take this country forward. Just as Uhuru Kenyatta did support Raila Odinga in 2022, Uhuru Kenyatta still believes that Raila Odinga is still the best candidate out of all these candidates who will offer their candidatures in 2027. So Uhuru still believes in Raila Odinga. And now looking at those Migori residents, they are talking that way because they feel this might be a long con, a con that started in 2022. In 2022, Uhuru Kenyatta being the president, Raila supporters had a lot of faith in Uhuru Kenyatta in making Raila Odinga the president, but that failed. So Raila supporters, if now Jubilee says they want to support Raila Odinga, they see that as a long con, a continuation of 2022 con. If Uhuru could not make Raila president in 2022, how then can he make Raila Odinga president when he has retired? So it's also being seen as a long con. But above all, listening very keenly to those Raila Odinga supporters from the Luo Nation, it's very clear Raila Odinga supporters wants him to stay in the broad-based government. Let Raila Odinga fight for space in the broad-based government. Raila Odinga dumping William Ruto for the opposition might actually backfire on him. And should that backfire, then Raila Odinga will have been retired to the opposition for the rest of his lives till maybe he dies. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. And to those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.